Hello, everyone. It is me, your favorite witch, of course. I am your favorite, right? But how's everyone doing? How we doing today? Hi, Ivy. Hi, Herconium. Hi, Mori. Feet
Shine
already.
brightly for my radiant self.
What the? What? Wait. No. Technically my feet were jailed, not me. This is acceptable. Yeah, pay those taxes.
Pay your Charmark taxes.
Favorite foot? What the? I see how it is. You're only here for the feet. I see. I mean, technically you can still post your Cinderella builds, but the impressive thing might be how many copies you have, because unfortunately my Cinderella is only has one copy.
My prince, I will become a presence most dazzling to you.
And with the Christmas units possibly coming, well, we know they're coming soon, and then New Year's coming, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can risk it. Check it, still weak. Okay, let me see. Oh. You'll pass me eventually, surely. Do you have the collection item maxed? Mine's maxed, which gives a good boost. Because look at that HP. Yes? Oh, damn. Okay, maybe you won't pass me that easy. I still have a chance. I still have a chance.
My prince,
Gift Up is going to drain me. They're going to drain us all. It's going to be bad. Because Christmas will most likely see a rerun of, I don't know if it's my new PC or if your mic is picking up muffled. I hope it's not muffled. Dev's draining me. Is that even possible? Everything's right. Across. So it might be your PC. Unless someone else thinks I sound muffled. Because I haven't changed any settings. I think you have an unlimited fund, Mori, compared to most people, so I think you'll be fine. You might survive. The rest of us out here, I don't know. My rolls for my Cinderella went pretty decently, too. I have some stuff on there that I obviously don't want, but that can wait until later. Can fix that later. Not now. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Did you enjoy the 2nd year anniversary? Did you get everything you wanted? Or did you fail? I need to go to the story level 22, also beat hard mode stage 3. Oh, nice. Hard mode you can get a lot of gems off of just from getting like items and then obviously clearing it. We have still a little bit to do with the event. We need to do the last bit of the event, and then we have these little, I want to call them mirages, around the stage, and we can do those. Oh, damn. Are you pulling on Flora? Is anyone pulling on Flora when she comes out? I think I might have to skip Flora to recuperate after this event, but she is so cute. She is so cute, and I don't blame anyone for pulling on her. Don't milk me dry. They're going to milk you dry. It's literally inevitable. There is no getting out of that. They are going to steal everything. Yeah, don't matter a kit. Nice. Hey, she's cute. I'm really excited for that event, considering it's a unit we only saw briefly in story, at least as of the point of chapter 32, the end of 32. So unless we see her more in 33 and 34, she's kind of a going to be interesting to see her story, and maybe we'll even see some squad mates of hers. My soul hurts now? Oh no. That's not good. Is it because of the event? Is it because of Nikke, though? Alright. We should just have... No, I have... Let me see if I find it. I believe it's a fairy tale to be continued, yeah. Partly, and I was trying to pull for Grave. Oh no, did those pulls not go? Well, to be fair, Harcronium, you used all of your luck pulling 2 Cinderellas in one pull, so I'd like to say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. You used all your luck. 5 years later. Oh boy. You okay?
I found you.
A huge crater on the surface, inside which is a towering pile of dirt. On top of the dirt pile, Cinderella lies on her back as if she is asleep.
Taking so long. Sorry about that. The Ark has been completely sealed. For 5 years, I wandered. I saw nothing but raptures. No trace of humans or Nikkes. There was no way to contact the Ark, and they didn't contact us either. I don't even remember the last time I spoke.
I wonder what damage she took from that fall. There's no way she didn't take any damage. And I'm assuming she didn't come across the other girls. I need a healer ASAP, but I kind of want to lock Rouge on team. Rouge is really good for Cinderella. He's the best burst one for Cinderella. So if you have Cinderella and you want her to be one of your powerhouse DPSs, I highly recommend leveling Rouge.
Hey. Aren't I
No,
something?
it absolutely is not bad of you.
I survived the fall to end all falls, repaired myself, and then spent 5 years searching for you, in hopes that you had fallen somewhere else.
Okay, so she did take damage from that
Then again,
fall.
it's not like there was much else I could do. I
love the
haven't found
music playing
Hansel,
over this.
Gretel, and Siren yet. I wonder if they're alive. If they are, I wonder where they are. I'm sure if I keep looking, I'll find them eventually. Anyway, you're a complete mess. You ought to consider yourself lucky. The best technician around, your very own creator, has found you again. I'll get you fixed up and back to your old self again. I promise.
No, babe.
Cinderella. We failed, didn't we? We didn't achieve anything. The world is
I wouldn't say
still
that's
infested with
true.
raptures, and humanity lost and had to flee underground. You still haven't woken up yet.
I like how there's Tetraline advertisements up here.
We can rewrite the story. We can still rewrite it. You and I are still alive. I'm sure Hansel, Gretel, and Siren are alive somewhere too. We'll get back together and take down the Queen for sure. We can do it. We have to. Now then, we need to get ourselves to a nearby research lab. First things first, I've got to fix you and wake you up. Then you'll be able to protect me.
Clearing stages is so boring. Yeah, hard mode stages aren't the funnest to do, but you do have to do them. I would probably, if I were in your shoes and I wasn't super far to the point like I can't progress any further, just do like a couple stages a day. Don't push yourself to do them all at once.
Good. Good. Let's do our best. All done. Not the best looking coffin, is it? Still, considering the equipment I had to work
Okay,
with.
well, Nerdon says do
this
them all
thing
now,
is
so
practically state of the
you
art.
better get going. We expect that done today. No excuses. Yeah, games. Hi, Nerdon. How you doing? No, Nerdon's just trying to make you stronger.
It has life support and simple repair functions. Your brainwaves are becoming increasingly unstable.
Arcodium.
If I don't do this, your mind might be wiped clean. I can't let that happen. I will delay it as much as possible. Just hang in there a little longer. I'll fix you soon.
14 hours a day on Nikke? Oh my god. Did you guys do the little card thing that they did for the 2nd year anniversary where it gave you stats? My longest day on Nikke was 8 hours. It's like I was probably streaming that day, but still 8 hours on Nikke. Damn. That or it was during the crown event playing the mini game, because I won't lie, I did that for hours too.
The equipment and materials aren't great, but it'll all work out somehow.
3 years
Raptors.
later.
No, I can't lose this place.
All the treatment equipment is here. Okay, there's 5 of them. I can handle that. Wait here for a moment, Cinderella. I'll be right back. Damn you, raptor scum. I got them all.
I knew you could do it. Oh. I was surprised to find my longest session was 5 hours because I fell asleep reading the stories and character bonds, and eventually my phone battery died. Oh no. That's hilarious.
Every last one.
Oh. Please, no, don't make me cry. I'm not prepared.
No. No. Come on. Don't cry.
Yeah, don't cry. Don't cry.
I've got to keep it together. I can do this. I've got to do this. What's going on? I thought I knew how to do this. Why can't I fix this? It should be simple. There must be some kind of mistake. Maybe if I do this... And next, how about... Damn.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No, you can't leave. Stay here. Kinda have a question. I may have an answer.
Did I bonk my head when I fell all that way?
You most likely did, yes. About Anderson, I may have an answer. You can't escape the pain, Mori. Just embrace it.
It's okay. I have plenty of time. I can study and do it again. I can do this. Yes. Isn't that right, Cinderella?
I love that she's still talking to her 5 years later.
Nikke! It's a Nikke! What are they doing on the surface? That's right. They can't live underground forever. Cinderella, wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
It's an outdated mass-produced Nikke. I'm surprised it's still functional.
Oh no. Oh no.
Weren't these made before the Ark was built? Let's open it up. I'm curious.
Let me go! I'm Ave! I developed the second-generation Grimm's models! Ugh. You can ask your higher-ups!
What are these Grimm's models you're talking about?
Oh, they have no idea because the records have been wiped clean, which means her information has been wiped clean. It's like she didn't even exist. Oh no. He uses that machine, but
It's
why
a giant
though?
before the Rizzler. Is she trying to goon in front of the grimming mog?
But I hope you know my eye is twitching at how cringe that was. Trauma. He uses that machine, but why though? From my understanding, which has been a while, so if someone knows the exact reason, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure he has some type of, I don't know if it's a disease or if it was like an illness or a injury, but he has to be hooked up to it. Like he can't do much outside of the Ark or even like much outside of like what he like meetings and stuff. Like he has a very small window. That's why like he's always busy. It's because he needs to have that treatment. It's been a long time since I've done that though. Done that like section. I want to go back and redo the story. But I don't know if like the exact reason has been revealed. Yeah, that's why he says he always needs to attend meetings, is because he's going for the treatment. That's why his schedule is so jam-packed.
We have no records of anything like that. Maybe she's gone a bit stir-crazy from being up on the surface for too long.
Oh yeah, this is way before Nikke rights were introduced. Yeah, they're not gonna look at her like a researcher. She's just a Nikke to them. Minus treatments. He's still hot, no matter what.
I suppose that could happen, even if her nymph is still intact. We should check that too.
Hey! Stop!
Hey, you can't jail me. No. Well, yeah, mass-produced as well doesn't really help either. That definitely does not help her case.
Let's check the exterior first, then the interior. Everyone, get ready.
Oh, no. Oh, no. 1 year later. I didn't evade taxes. I pay my taxes.
No issues with the exterior. None with the interior either. Seems to be nothing more than an old, outdated relic.
Oh, that hurts. Oh my god.
I say we send it back up on the elevator and pretend nothing happened.
I hope they get what's coming to them.
I thought this thing might contain some lost technology that could turn us a profit, but apparently not. Forget it. Let's go get lunch.
Cinderella. It hurts. My face. It's ruined. My face. Can't talk properly. Need to wear helmet. Can't show face to Cinderella. She can only see beautiful things.
Oh.
Let's go. Cinderella is waiting. Cinderella is safe. Thank goodness. Should I stop? Cinderella, can I stop now? I'm so tired. I had a dream that you woke up. You acted on humanity's behalf. You were so beautiful. You continued our story.
You'll see that dream come true one day.
It was nice. I'm sorry. I won't give up. Ever. I finally found it. The place you were born. My research lab. Even though everything is ruined, I wanted to come here.
Abe looks at the decimated research lab. As she stares blankly at the ruins, she notices a faintly flickering light. She approaches it slowly and discovers it is a scoreboard displaying the rapture count.
Oh,
That thing survived.
I remember. I worked so hard to make this. I was upset. It only displayed infinity. I don't remember how I made it, but...
The scoreboard shows a long string of numbers.
There's too many of them. Such a high number.
So aren't the Grimm's models the pilgrims? Technically, I think in the sense of lore-wise, any Nikke left on the surface after the arc close is a pilgrim unit. Now their squads differentiate. So you have the goddess squad, which is technically Grimm models, and then you have Old Tales, which is the Grimm's models, the second generation. Those are Grimm's models. But I don't think Crown, from my understanding, and I don't think they said it in the story either, like, she's not a Grimm's model, but she is a pilgrim. And that's also why Grave is considered a pilgrim unit, but is still like mass produced along with Scarlet.
Wait. There's a number. It's not infinity.
Yeah, she was abandoned. Well, I don't know about abandoned. She was tasked with defending the seeds, that location, because of the seed bank or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but she did have a squad, and she's the last survivor of said squad.
We succeeded. Cinderella. I did it.
I mean, good enough analogy, I would say, Harcronium. Yeah, not infinity anymore. Yeah, so she really did do something. I mean, they might not have taken the queen completely out, but they did at least cut off the flow of rapture so they have a number.
We aren't failures. I can't believe this.
I had to just ticket Grave, unfortunately. Pulling for Cinderella was a little rough.
Cinderella.
Oh.
This is the first page of our new story. It's written beautifully. We can continue writing it. Let's fill it with only beautiful stories. And let's finish it with a happy ending.
Oh, failed tail end. They're not failures. That was a very good ending for this anniversary event. I really like that. And it also gives us an idea of what happened afterwards and what Grave has been through for main story as well. So I really like that it answered quite a few questions for both storylines. About Cindy, I may have an answer. You got Cinderella fairly quick and just pulled Modernia from her banner today with the free single. I wish that were me. Yeah, Abe is Grave. His backstory for Lilith. I am hopeful that we get that relatively soon, but I have a feeling that might not be the case. I don't know how quickly we're going to get that. My realistic hope for the next story would be to figure out maybe what happened to Hansel, Gretel, and Siren. To see what happened after the fall for them. But I don't think we'll get anything more out of that until maybe 3-year anniversary, which is a long time. It's such a long time to wait. Totally don't want Grave for design reasons. I love her design. What are you talking about? Peak. I'm trying to get the last hidden item around the map currently. Was it today's hidden item? I can tell you where that was. It's right here if it was today's hidden item. Right up here by story 1. I feel like Siren or the twins get an answer for New Year's, but only because of Scarlet Black Shadow. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think it depends on what direction they want to go for that. Because I feel like with Scarlet, it made sense for hers, but I don't know if it makes sense to continue their story so soon. My only gripe with this event, the lights blend in too well. Yeah. It was kind of hard to find some of these some days. Where am I? There are these little things hidden around.
Cinderella. Body damaged. Understand. You fell from high up. If I do nothing, big problem. Have to fix you. No spare parts.
Back. Here, I'll back out of this one so you guys can see it. Oh, because she got backstory. Maybe. Technically, we know, like, we have Scarlet already, so she can give us that backstory. I don't know if there's anyone who could do something like that. Like, we'd actually have to see them. I think what I think is going to happen might be that we might get Chime for New Year's. We might be going back to Crown and seeing what's happening over there. And maybe them throwing like some New Year's thing and reminiscing on like maybe how they met and stuff. I could see that happening very easily to continue their story, which is current. And we also get to see how Modernia is doing. So there's a lot of people who are like in current story, but we can still see backstory. So I feel like that might be something they'll go towards. I feel like for major events in the past, they haven't really done anything outside of like the anniversaries. So is Robbie Red Hood? Robbie is not technically Red Hood, but yes, she can transform into Red Hood and use parts of Red Hood's abilities. But she is not Red Hood from the past. That's something that like isn't very easily clarified unless you've gone through the story. It's like Red Hood's essence was housed within Robbie, but she isn't Red Hood.
Cinderella. Body damaged. Understand. You fell from high up. If I do nothing, big problem. Have to fix you. No spare parts. Use my own. I'm a mass-produced Nikke. Weak
He's
compared
using
to
her
you.
own parts to
Still.
repair her.
May save you. Must fix.
The love she has for her is crazy, to use your own parts to repair her. I think there's one down here. So that's why all the scars. I mean, she's been through a lot. I wouldn't say that's the only reason there'd be scars. I mean, she'd had to survive on the surface for a very long time.
We barely made it out of there. The fire dragon.
Yeah, silly booba game
Not
can't
yet,
hurt
mister.
you. Oh.
Not our comrade. A heretic. She was trying to take you. We must hide. We can't win. We will hide and wait. You can't return like this. I will never let that happen.
There was one up here. I really like that they've littered the stage with these little crystals and mirages that give extra
I had a dream.
information.
Don't remember the
I
details.
know
You and I were there.
Red Ash did it as
And
well,
three
but they were in
unfamiliar
relics.
faces. Two of them looked identical. They were all laughing together, to the point of tears. It was a good dream. I want
I
to
am
dream
interested
again.
in seeing how that happens. I think the major issue will be Dorothy. I'm not quite sure how Dorothy will react knowing that Cinderella's back. I can see the other three accepting it a little easier, but I don't think it's going to be simple.
Cinderella. It's a flower bed. It's pretty. I can't smell properly, but smells nice. It'd be nice to see it together.
I can't get over the fact that she,
Just a
this
little
whole
while
time,
longer.
she's talking to her. Like she's there and can hear her. And obviously she can in some way if this is inside Cinderella's mind and she's remembering it. I think this might be the last one.
Getting used to it now. Good at
Oh, no, there's one
finding
over here
safe
too.
places. Dark. Quiet. I like it. Sleep well, Cinderella.
Yeah, even that, or family members that come to chat with them.
All clean. Now you won't become dirty.
6 of them.
You must always be beautiful. When you wake up, you look at mirror.
I'm missing one.
Mustn't be dirty. Have to clean you more. Beautiful and shiny.
Oh no, I got
Beautiful
them all.
and shiny.
Man, I saw a meme of Cindy saying, "Hey Dorothy, product 23," and Dorothy answers, "I don't get it." And Cindy says, "Exactly," or some shit like that. Wait, product 23. I don't get it either. Well, that is everything for the event. Man, I hope everyone enjoyed the second year. Oh, Pine model. Yep, that makes sense then. Never mind. I hope everyone enjoyed this second year anniversary event. This event was amazing. I honestly can't wait until the next major event. If I had to rank Old Tales, Overzone, and Red Ash, I think that's good ranking. And even though I would put Red Ash last, I still think they're so close to each other that it's not like anyone is significantly worse than the other. Hit me so damn hard. This event, I don't think actually that Old Tales would have been as good without the context of what happened in Red Ash. I feel like because they did them in this order and having the context of what the Goddess Squad went through, and then coming into this one and seeing
Shine
how
brightly for my
what Cinderella
radiant
went
self.
through made it even better. So, I don't think Old Tales would be as good without Red Ash, but it's still better. What did you think of hard mode ending? Beautiful. It was such a good ending for the event. I really liked it. I feel so bad for Abe though. I'm so happy that her dream came true, that she woke up and they get to restart their story and make it beautiful. And I can't wait to watch them rewrite their story. It was amazing. I don't really... Wait, you don't like Overzone? Ivy. How are you feeling on Flora? She's probably honestly going to end up being a skip for me, which is sad because Flora is extremely cute and I do like her design, but I need to recover. I need a
Shine
recovery
brightly
banner
for my radiant self.
because I'm really scared of what's going to be coming out for Christmas and then New Year's. So I need that banner to recover. 30 to 40 pulls. Man, I wish I could do that, but that's like all my pulls. All right, let's go to chapter 33. All right, this is everyone's warning. If you have not made it to chapter 33, there are going to be spoilers from this point on for the main story. The music from Cosmograph and other singers just cemented how much I enjoyed this event. The album for this event was amazing.
Let us move forward with grace and
But then again,
poise.
they always nail the music. I don't think there has been an event where I didn't like the music. Nikke has peak music. Have you seen the leak? I have not. I haven't seen anything for winter. Oh yeah, Christmas soon. Maybe I should save for Christmas and just suck it up and skip Grave. Yeah, Shift Up has peak music. I have a playlist that's dedicated to just Nikke songs. Grave is good. Grave's a very good burst 2 DPS, especially for Pierce teams. But she is not better than Crown. Crown still outshines Grave, but Grave is still good. But Grave is going to be in the standard pulls, given it'll be harder to pull her because the rates will go down. But Christmas units are limited, so if that's something that matters, that you don't want to miss out on limited units, then that's something to weigh in there. Yeah, she's really good, especially since Cinderella's team can take Crown, and then you can give Black Shadow and Alice Grave, so it works good. Oh yeah, save for Christmas. Yeah, probably the best bet, especially for anyone who's free to play and you don't want to miss out on anything. The skin that's in the patch notes basically confirmed the Winter League. Oh yeah? Who's getting the skin? Can I at least know that? Am I in danger? First meeting. The four of us meet for the first time today. It feels like we can do anything. We are heretics, those who make Nikkes tremble with fear. I would know. When I myself was a Nikke, I would tremble upon hearing the word heretic. Now, with there being four of us, the question is not what we can do, but what can't we do? So, what should we try first? I'm so thrilled I can't sleep. Diary of Despair? Whose diary is this? Which of the four beasts? Wait, are those legit skins? I thought they were for like trading card stuffs. But I mean, like, if they are the skin, I'm in danger. I thought they were for some trading card thing.
Okay, let's go.
I will move as you wish.
Time to flip the coin.
I will move as you wish.
Volume. I know Volume's getting a skin with the next
I won't forgive anyone
Battle
who disrupts
Pass.
the ball. Please bring me
Oh, this isn't a good team comp, but it'll work for now.
What? Under the light of the kingdom.
Let's keep the momentum going.
But I don't know. That might be actually the skin. I think they only gave the name of the skin in the patch notes.
What? Under the light of the kingdom.
Too salty for ya.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I told myself I would go through and do all these beforehand so I could just rewatch it, and I didn't do that. So I'm sorry that we have to clear all the stages.
It is dangerous.
But it means we can chat a little bit in between. Yeah, we'll do this one, my normal one. I probably didn't like it because I kind of don't get why the Grim models do what they do. I don't know. I can understand personal growth as Nikke's and all, but I don't really remember them talking about their mission apart and have my things to do.
And thou art cleaved through.
This clothing is so cumbersome.
What do you know? Do you like not understand what they were doing for Overzone? Like what their mission was for that event? Is that what you mean? I'm a little confused, Ivy.
I guess this makes me a good
Oh, you
luck
mean
charm,
why
doesn't it?
they like split up and are doing their own things afterwards?
There's no way I can run in this thing.
Well, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's right there.
At last, I can stretch my body.
But what are they doing? Well, what Dorothy's doing is explained in the story with what she's doing with Eden. As for the rest of them, I mean, you're getting tidbits of it through the story as well and events, but they're still all trying to reclaim the surface. It's just they're going about it in different ways. Well, I shouldn't say that. Dorothy's main goal is reclaiming the surface, but you know, pop off queen.
Lady Luck is always on my side. I'm so happy.
Can you still do that minigame if you unlock the event though?
Hold on. How are we gonna go have some fun or what?
I don't know because I haven't unlocked it yet. I did it when it first came out.
Let's have fun together.
So uncomfortable.
Okay. I know you can for others, but I didn't know if that one specifically was put in.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
I'm assuming you can also find a page that shows you every option that goes through.
How disappointing.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I really want to go back and redo the older events, especially Overzone here soon.
How are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Hey, thank you for stopping by and the follow. I really appreciate it. Because it's been so long, and I want to see if anything pops out now that we have a little bit more context.
This isn't going smoothly at all. Let's go together.
I still can't believe that they just... They actually showed us what happened to Lilywise in the end at the end of this event. I did not have that on my list of things to happen.
According to the central government, the eradication of Crystal Region is proceeding as planned, but it is not a high priority. This operation is to prioritize the extermination or capture of heretics above all else. In short, that's the case.
I don't know if I'd want to capture a heretic. I think that's a very bad idea. And I also don't want the central government or the ARC to get their hands on one either.
They want us to take out Behemoth.
Denise glances at Cinderella.
I don't think that will be a problem.
Did they not say anything about Cinderella?
That's currently considered top secret information.
Probably not. I have something I need to do, after 10 tonight. So I don't think we'll get all the way through 34 tonight.
The ARC would be in an uproar. I, as well
Yes,
as Mana,
Mommy's here.
are doing our utmost to keep this under wraps. Even within the central government itself, only a select few are aware of Cinderella.
But that just
Proceed with
means
the assumption that only Deputy Chief
we may finish it
Anderson knows.
next week. How about Deputy Chief Birmingham?
We're taking special care to ensure he remains in the dark.
Hmm.
If he were to find out about this, he would send troops over here in an instant.
Okay, thanks.
Right. If people in the ARC found out Cinderella's awakened, it'd be pandemonium.
Denise glances at Cinderella again.
Why do you keep sneaking glances at me?
You're just too
Huh?
beautiful.
Nothing.
If you're going to eyeball me, at least get a decent look. My beauty should be appreciated properly.
I'm not sure if she and I are going to get along.
Oh, you'll
If
get
all
along
we have to do is take down
fine.
Behemoth, we'll be fine. If I were on my own, I'd be more hesitant. But together with Grave and you guys, it's very much possible. As long as my prince is with me, I can't imagine a scenario where we don't emerge victorious.
Cinderella smiles at me.
However, there's no guarantee Behemoth is the only heretic we'll be facing. 4 beasts. As their name implies, there's bound to be 4 of them. Worst comes to worst, we might find ourselves up against 4 heretics at once. However, if 4
we only know
heretics
of
were to
2
engage us in
out of that
battle,
squad right now.
that would mean 4 warriors of my caliber would be needed to rise up and fight them. It's a bit overwhelming. Can you imagine the sheer loveliness of 4 of me? So distracted would we be. It would almost certainly affect our chances of winning.
The fact that she's more concerned with how beautiful it would be to have 4 of her. I love you, Cinderella. Never change.
Okay, now I'm seriously doubting my ability to get along with this lady.
Yeah, being a heretic gives them more power. Yes. Technically, like, Cinderella is stronger than she was as a Nikke because she turned into a heretic and was modified and strengthened by that. So they've been modified by the Raptures to be stronger.
She's right. That's why a preemptive strike is our best course of action.
Yeah, especially since we're on Behemoth's home turf. The fact she can command the crystals makes her formidable on her own. If she calls in for reinforcements on top of that, then we'll have a real problem on our hands. So we should hit him fast and hit him hard before they have time to prepare. We may not have absolute, but we do have an ancient heretic on our side. The odds are in our favor.
Excuse me, but I object to the term ancient.
That doesn't sound very beautiful. How does the arc, a place filled with idiots, do not abuse this? What do you mean, do not abuse heretics? They haven't been able to get their hands on one outside of, I'm assuming, Cinderella in a while. I mean, they had the Heretics Research Lab that we know Cinderella was carted off to and experimented on. But we aren't given a number of how many heretics have passed through there. Obviously, they know of their existence and they know they want to research them, but we don't necessarily know if they researched anyone outside of Cinderella, or if they have, how many. They must have classified reports of use of Vop House. They did, but if you remember correctly in the Old Tales event, they talk about how they destroyed all the data there. Now that doesn't mean that some of it wasn't saved and they just said they destroyed it, but as far as we're aware, they destroyed all that information.
Oh, sorry.
It makes me sound old. I prefer the word legendary.
All right, we can use legendary.
Okay, now I'm sure of it. You and I are definitely not going to get along.
What do you mean? You'll be fine. You get along with Neon over there.
We'll move out as soon as we're finished preparing. Is that okay with you, Commander?
I mean, it is, but the arc works in very, very mysterious ways, or should I say central government. I don't completely believe that they deleted all the data, but whatever data there is left is obviously extremely classified.
His name is Prince.
No, I call him Commander.
So confrontational, Rappy. That's not like you.
Personally, I wouldn't object to moving out right now. However, if we're going to go through with this, it would be a good idea to prepare a bit more. What's the latest on Absolute and Grave?
Absolute will rejoin us after maintenance.
Wow, if they're jumping back into the mix that quickly, they must be really peeved.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're coming back this soon.
There's more to it than
that
that.
means we get to see the new bodies.
I think they're trying to tell me something. They're not going to wait for me anymore. Grave also said she'd be rejoining us after her repairs.
She definitely looked like she needed a tune-up. Apparently, she's a mass-produced model? Impressive.
It's more than impressive. It's... interesting.
What? What's wrong?
Yeah, what's interesting?
I can't find a word to aptly describe Grave's greatness. I don't think one exists.
Ugh.
Let's go.
Roger.
Also, Mana and I have to get ready for the eradication of Crystal Region. So, we'll have to take a step back from the other parts of the operation.
You'll be focusing on destroying Crystal Region?
Yes, your target is the heretic, while our target is the area itself. The crystals are too dangerous. We have to do something about them. We'll take care of all the necessary preparations. I'm sure you'll all be fine. You've most likely already memorized all there is to know about that area. However, we won't be able to offer much in the way of support from our side due to the crystals. We can't even use any A-pillars.
You've been great help already.
Thank you for saying that.
We're leaving this part of the operation in your hands.
Yes, understood.
Rappy, are you really going to take that thing with you?
I know the queen has to select them, but 2 of them just invaded the Ark. You mean the heretics?
You mean that box Grave was carrying around? It seems like there's some kind of gun inside it.
7 dwarfs. I want you to keep it.
You're giving this to me?
Yes.
I thought you had to return it to Snow White.
Cinderella is awake. We have something to do. I wish to meet with the goddesses, but this is more important right now. You all have dealings with the goddess squad. Please deliver it for me.
But isn't this your primary weapon?
I only borrowed it. I simply did my best not to break it.
I seem to recall you swinging it around and smashing it an awful lot.
What do you mean? She took care of it.
That couldn't be helped. You are Red Hood's successor.
No.
You are connected to the goddess squad. It is fitting for you to deliver this.
Okay. Fine. I'll take it. Since it's precious. Although, I'm not sure if it really suits me.
Commander, we've transformed the structures made from the 8 pillars and created a path across the crystal region. It should allow you to get in and out more quickly.
You can do that?
Of course. This is what these
No, I'm
structures
not ready
were
for that
originally
techno.
intended for.
I like Rappy to be strong and confident. No depression, please. She slapped you with the coffin.
It's simply a matter of inputting certain sets of data to initiate the transformation.
Oh, I have no doubt they're gonna write it really well.
Of course, if Behemoth covers it with
I still
crystals,
can't get over how well
be the end
they
of that.
did
But
the
until then,
Unwa
they should
redemption
prove
arc
useful.
in the last chapters.
All right, I'm going to head back for repairs.
How nice! She came all the way out here to explain things to us.
Bye, Mana. I'll miss you.
Mana is helping with Graves' repairs, right? Yeah. She said she could handle the basics. She'll be sending Grave back our way as soon as possible.
Good. Now, let's go take down Behemoth. Easier said than done, Commander.
I'll protect you. I shall go again.
As for what you said, Ivy, while they obviously do have the queen, and the queen does obviously give them orders,
I got too excited.
and we know so because obviously Neil Hector's on a mission for the queen, like, to find
This attire
Lilith's
vexes
body.
me.
I still think that some of them have a certain autonomy to do what they want.
Lady Luck is
Obviously, we
always
see
on our
Indabilia doing what
I
she
shall go
wants,
again.
and like they do fight with each other. So I don't know exactly how much control she exerts for them,
Now it's hot spring time.
or even if after the fight she can't exert as much as she used to, because that's also an option.
Let's go together.
The new superpowers and super transformation are not things we find on sidewalks, so can we develop Neon and Anise now? I don't know if they're gonna do that anytime soon, Because technically, Anise and Neon have had their bodies destroyed, but they didn't get new units. I mean, they do have new units in the sense of like the summer units they got, but not like new, just normal units outside of a limited.
So uncomfortable.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
It seems this battle shall drag on.
I could see it happening though. I just don't know if they're quite there for the story yet for them. Plus we have so many new Nikkes that were introduced to the story that still don't have like playable units. Because technically we have Drilly hammering, Liverin fragile, Flora's now getting a unit. Those are the ones that are all, well, there are more, but they haven't necessarily been seen in, I think, the main story.
At last, I can. Let's go make ourselves some luck.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister. It seems as I said.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
So they added more. Man, I was talking to Rosanna the other day about characters I'd really like to see get added. And Fragile and Liverin are up there, not necessarily because I want their units to be playable. I want the event. I want the event that's going to come along with it because I want to see that backstory so badly. Like, they've given us a taste of it, but I want to see what happened. No, don't say that, Techno. I will die if they drop K. Please.
At last,
that would be an easy ticket. Well, actually, I would be so tempted to ticket. While we're on the move, Anise pulls me aside.
Commander, could we talk to you privately for a moment? Without Cinderella?
Yes, am I in trouble? K is max. I don't if they dropped her before Christmas and New Year's or anywhere in this time frame, no, absolutely not. She will not be a max limit break. If they drop her afterwards when I feel safer, maybe. I'm just looking at the tier list to try and build a team. Why are there barely any top tier burst ones? We're kind of dying out here for burst ones, and good ones at that. Your best burst ones in the game for team building, obviously Litter. Litter is a great burst one. Tia is a good burst one, but you need another one to go with her, and that one is normally, well, it may not be so anymore since they've added no, actually it would be D Killer Wife. She's a really good burst, but she's more good for your long range snipers, aka she's really good with Red Hood along with like Maxwell. And then obviously Dorothy's really good for last bullet teams, but she's good in other comps as well. I don't have Litter, so I'm replacing with Killer Wife, and she works well with Alice, who is top tier, so that's not bad. But I need a second burst one. We're starving. Yeah, I mean, there's not many out there in the sense of like they've beefed up the burst 2 pools a lot, like the pool of Nikkes that we can pick from. Not so much for burst ones, which is sad. And we just have to make it through Winter Limiteds and Pilgrims and we're fine. Yeah, I need them to drop K after that, please and thank you. And if they drop Rose Scarlet's sister, that would be where I lose it. If they do that, I will cry as I swipe my credit card as fast as I can. But I have faith that they're not going to do that. So I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. But if they do that, just know I will swipe so fast. It won't even be funny. The title of the stream is Watch Me Go Bankrupt. What is
Your
it?
blood. Does it contain Bauhaus? What?
Noise isn't bad. Volume's really good as well. She's a good replacement if you don't have certain Nikkes. You also have Pepper, who can heal. She's not the best choice, but she did carry me through a lot of stuff. Rouge is good. If you have, do you have Cinderella Ivy? If you do, pair her with Cinderella.
I'll take that as a yes. I saw Bauhaus bullets when we were in Eden. And when you had that hole in your stomach before, you yelled at us to stay away. Then when you punched Behemoth and your hand was all bloody, she went crazy for a moment. Considering how obvious these signs are, I'd have to be a real idiot not to figure that your blood contains Bauhaus.
Yeah, pair there. Let me get out of the scene. When we go to the next fight, I'll show you team comps that I use. Given I have my Wikipedia like almost filled, but it can give you an idea.
I don't know. Idiot
Oh,
may
thank you
be
for the
a
head
bit
pat,
harsh.
Nerdon.
Anyway, why did you keep it a secret from us? You could have warned us. Told us that if we came into contact with your blood, our entire nymph would be wiped out. When you were injured before, what if we rushed over and tried to stop the bleeding?
With your mom.
Did you think we couldn't keep a secret? That we'd go around blabbing
Milk
about
them
it?
back. I knew better than anyone that you wouldn't do that. Bauhaus is a rare commodity. That means a lot of people are after it. If I dragged you all into this, it only put you in danger.
And fighting heretics is the definition of safety?
She's where she belongs. Actually, she belongs lower. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you wanting to protect us, but I'm pretty sure we can deal with any situations that come our way. Anything would be better than getting caught up in something when we don't know anything.
I think most of us hate her because of story. But yes, her unit also is not good.
I can't stand it. I say we create a manual for what to do when Master is injured. Good idea.
My nymph is gone, so
Oh,
I'll
like
be
a
able to stop any
flowchart?
bleeding.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Nerdon. Before you even knew anything about her. Which is sad because like I really do honestly like Crow's design, and then you get to her story and it's like, never mind, maybe I don't like this. I actually hate it, thanks.
You won't be able to stop anything if you're unconscious like last time. Neon? Oh, sorry.
I'll be as careful as I can.
The best solution would be for the commander to not get hurt in the first place. Given your previous track record, however, I think we all know how unlikely that is. Wouldn't it be better if Neon and I each took a small shot of Bauhaus?
That's too
How
dangerous.
so?
But I judge anyone who likes Crow. I think saying that you like her design is fine, but saying that you like her, I'm judging too. Bauhaus, for a lack of better phrasing, makes you mortal. Remember what Ixia told us? The Nikke's brain is practically immortal thanks to Nymph. Without it, that's no longer the case.
I never planned on living that long anyway.
With Nymph, there's always the option of a memory wipe if you're seriously injured. Afterwards, you have any necessary knowledge injected back into your brain. Corruption can be treated. If you're corrupted and you don't have Nymph, you know what happened.
You're talking about Marion.
Unless it's an absolute emergency, I want to avoid using Vophouse. So you can drop the idea of getting injected with it.
Okay, understood.
I want you to know, Ivy, that I think I almost threw up a little bit picturing that.
But what should we do if Master gets
Thanks.
hurt?
I hate it.
Alright, if the commander gets seriously hurt and Rappy isn't available, I say we go ahead and treat him. Knowing full well we might be exposed to Vophouse? Yes.
No, that's too dangerous.
It's preferable to standing there and watching you die.
That's right.
Yeah, none of these
too
girls
horrible
are going
even
to do
consider.
that.
Good. Then it's decided. If you don't want it to happen, don't get hurt.
Okay.
But Master, we're going to go fight a heretic, but didn't we use up all the Vophouse bullets? I think we should replenish our inventory.
Agreed. I've been trying to contact Cecile and haven't been able to reach her. Please, I want to go see her again.
That, and the fact they haven't done anything regarding Dorothy, tells me something's happening in Eden. It might be a good idea to stop by if we have time.
Right. I'm also concerned about Papillion.
Beautiful.
Yes, what's beautiful?
Resolving internal conflicts amicably, and then proceeding to a discussion of the next objective at once. It's beautiful.
How long have you been listening? How much did you hear?
It doesn't matter. I'm not interested in the content. I was more intrigued by the flow of the conversation. I'm so glad that it wrapped up beautifully. I hope the same happens with our pursuits.
Alright. Alright, Cinderella.
Despite accursed garments, I'm able to slice a rapture.
I mean...
This attire vexes me.
Commander did punk
Lady Luck is always on our
Behemoth.
I shall go again.
That was badass.
It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
What the? What is this thing?
Going as fast as I can.
That rapture's like, nope, can't catch me. Can't catch me.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
And thou art pleased through.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Temporary repair center at Reclamation Site
The repairs
1.
are complete.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something? How do you and Cinderella know each other?
We've known each other for a long time. We're like family.
I see.
Can I go now? I have to join them as soon as possible. I can't leave Cinderella alone.
Yes, you can go. But I wouldn't recommend it. You won't be much help to them. Not with your current specifications. And you already handed over your only weapon to Rappy.
It's okay. Being there is enough. I'm content to watch the story unfold.
Give me some time.
For what?
I'll make it so that you're of use to Cinderella. I brought some spare parts with me. That should give you a fairly significant upgrade. There are some other armaments that are still in the testing phase, but I'll fine-tune them before issuing those to you.
Will I be stronger?
Yes, you will.
Will it take long?
No. You'll still be able to join them in time.
Very well.
I'm glad you agree.
Time to get those upgrades.
I do have a suggestion.
Yes, this is chapter 33.
Yes?
The crystal that took glass slippers.
Wait, who did you want to use as a DPS, Ivy? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
The mirror container?
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
Can I be outfitted with that?
This is the second part. Okay, yeah, no spoilers then.
A rapture part?
Grave? No, she's more of a support than DPS.
I see. Yes, that would be most effective.
I would appreciate it.
All right. Understood.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah, a lot has happened in between 21 and now. There would be some spoilers.
Why are you being so kind to me? You have no reason to be using all these precious parts on me.
When I was tending to you in the Harmony Cube, I noticed something unusual about your fingers.
Oh?
They're made of rather old technology, but they were only given to top-notch technicians. They were meant for work which demands precision. My own fingers are from the same series as yours. Of course, with the passing of time, only traces of the original technology remain. But all of the Nikkes affiliated with MMR, where I belong, are outfitted with the same parts as you.
Interesting.
I don't know what you did in the past.
You riz up mana?
Or what kind of Nikke
I wish
you
we
were.
could.
But one thing is certain. You are our predecessor. Consider this a small token of my appreciation. For you laying the scientific foundation, which has allowed us Nikkes and humanity
Man, if
to advance
only
to
Mana
where we are today.
Knew who Grave was.
It's the least I can do. Are you crying?
No, I don't cry anymore.
I see.
Down with Suin.
I'll pretend I didn't see anything.
I would vote for Grave. Grave for next CEO of Missilus. That's why I can't be the one who makes decisions in these games. I would put everything in the game. Okay, here, I'll show you team comps. This isn't a good one. Well, I mean, technically it is.
Calls.
That.
Are you really gonna take me?
This is...
Seriously?
This is Cinderella's team comp right here. You can swap in Scarlet for either of these two, and it'll work. You do have to have Rouge in the second slot so that she's in the back line, and then Ein and Cinderella get the buffs from Rouge. But this can be a team comp if you're looking to use that one. This would be another
When can we have a dessert?
using
Wherever you go,
Killer D.
I'll always be
You
with
can,
you.
if you don't have Maxwell,
Let's go.
Maxwell can come out for, let's say, Winter Ludmilla. That is also an option. I don't have any burst ones. I'm dying here. Slots matter for very specific units. Slots will matter if you're going to auto. For Tia, someone like Tia, Tia needs to go first, and then it needs to be your next burst one. So Tia could technically go here. Like, she needs to be in front of whoever your next burst one is. You do have to be careful in the sense that, like, if you have Red Hood in this party, if Red Hood, let's say, is here, Red Hood will go next. it won't be Killer Wife. Okay, so I order them how I want them to burst. Yes, so the new unit that breaks that mold, and Flora is going to do the same thing from what I've seen of her skills so far. The only one who breaks that mold right now that I'm aware of is Rouge. Rouge breaks this mold with her burst, or her skill 2 activates when attacking with full charge. Affects self and 2 allies on both sides. So you need her to be beside the ones you want to buff. But I think, where is it? He needs to be in the back row. Yeah. Activates when assigned to the back row in battle. Affects self and 2 allies on both sides. So the back row will be your 2nd slot and your 4th slot. If you look at them when they're shooting, you have 3 Nikkes up front. That's 1, 3, and 5. And then your back 2 are 2 and 4. And then, so this is a team. This is a team slot, or a team also. You can have the bunnies with Scarlet, Black Shadow, and Alice. You can also do
If you
Grave
call, I will come.
with Modernia in this. Where's my Modernia? Modernia, where are you? You can do this. Technically, you can use Asuka if Asuka is built. She would go in just fine, but this team works just fine. If you're using Modernia, she can burst, but Modernia is stronger if she does not burst. So just keep that in mind, that preferably you don't want her to be the one bursting. So you want her to be a 3rd burst 3. As a whale account, I mean, I guess to some people I would. How come she's better? Because when she's bursting, she can hit a lot of targets, but compared to when she's not bursting and she's just straight hitting one target and hitting that core, it's a lot more damage. There are instances where having her burst, like let's say with Mother Whale, to take down all of the enemies is really good, but if you're taking on a boss, you mainly want her to not be bursting. In defense battles, yeah, like if you're taking out waves, that's fine, but like if you're going against the boss, just don't have her burst. It's gonna do a lot more damage. So that's a party. I don't want that to stick. Technically that's a team comp. I use this. For my last team comp, this one is gonna be your flex team comp. Now if we're using different burst ones, this is our, which I accidentally pulled Marciana out of my sync machine. Commander? So I have to wait until that cools down because I don't want to use gems, but normally she would go in this team comp.
Who shall be the next
or
to
a
fall under
speed
my
comp
blade?
if you end up not using. Where is she? Summer Anise.
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation? Need
This
me?
is a speed comp. This works. Where is she? First ones.
I'll make sure
Tove
everyone here survives.
is a good first one for a shotgun team, which would be her, Leona.
Off I go, Timmy.
And then you would have
Did
Maid,
you select me?
Privity, and
I'll hold the line.
Soda. And then you could flex
Let's
like
do
Drake
this.
in there. If you
Are we
didn't
gonna
use
go
the
play a
bunnies,
game?
she could go in there.
Are we gonna go
You
play
could
a
also
game?
do
Sounds
this comp. Like you could throw in volume with
Leave it
Blanc,
to me.
but preferably Tove would be the better one because she buffs shotgun units.
I'll make sure everyone
So
here
this could be a
survives.
comp because she also buffs shotgun units. So that can be a comp. But yeah, there are plenty of comps if you have the right first one. Noise isn't bad. She does taunt. She's a longer burst one for cooldowns, but she's fine. I haven't honestly found a great use for Bunny Alice, but Bunny Alice can also be used, but just be aware that she'll repeat. She'll re-enter the burst stage for burst one, so then you'll need to pair her with another one, so that eats up 2 slots just like Tia does. Yeah.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
But yeah, there are options to get around the burst one shortage, but it is very rough if you're missing those 4 units like litter.
Seems this battle shall drag on.
I don't.
Lady Luck is always on our side. I shall go again.
I don't know how easy it is to get her anymore. Outside of just putting her on your wish list. I know you can get spare part upgrades for her very easily, but outside of that,
Hot springtime.
I think you just have to get lucky.
This isn't going smoothly. Let's go make ourselves some luck.
That's fair too. There are plenty of options.
Go get him, Bolt.
And as long as you're clearing the stages that you need to, you'll be fine.
It seems that Lady Luck is always on our side.
I'm so happy.
This attire vexes me.
How do you like that? A grand victory.
Yeah, the EVA units were really, really good, surprisingly, for being a collab unit.
Ugh. Moving isn't so easy without my
break
bunny
time.
suit.
I'm gonna drink so I don't start this one. Oh god, I almost knocked stuff over. Welcome back. Yeah, you're right there, Forest MT. Mostly you're revolving around your two DPS units, so your 2 burst 2s. So like in the case of the party I have right now, it's Black Shadow Scarlet and Alice. Those 2 are a pair. They stick together. And before Black Shadow Scarlet came out, it would have been Alice and Maxwell. So your parties normally are revolving around those 2. I think Cinderella is one of those units that breaks that mold, where she doesn't need to be tied to another burst 3 quite as much as some of the other units have to.
At last, I can
Hey, Grey Nick.
stretch my
How you
body.
doing?
Let's go make
I feel like
ourselves
with
some
that
luck.
though, doing 100 pulls on the standard banner, especially during anniversaries, is most people are using their pulls on the new pilgrims.
I shall go again.
Yeah, she really is.
It seems as Lady Luck
She
is
does
full
pairs
of
the
thou art
best with
weak
Rouge, but you can use
This
others.
attire vexes me. Next.
I'm glad you
shall go
enjoyed
again.
the event for your return. You returned at a good time.
As fast as I can. Lady Luck is always on our side. Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned mine usual garb,
I am not
I
the
would have
only
been
second
swifter.
generation Grimm's model. There were many others besides me.
Oh, you have until tomorrow at reset to get her. I hope you do, though. I wish you luck with your polls. Hopefully you can get her max limit break. By the way, Flora's released tomorrow or Thursday. There'll be maintenance tomorrow, I think. I don't know how long it'll be down, but probably tomorrow. I can't see it lasting too terribly long because it's not a major event, but it could be Thursday night, like Thursday morning night. Well, actually, no, it would be Thursday. There'll be a day break. There'll be a day break. So it'll be Thursday. I forgot they have those days in between where there's nothing to do, and then I finish my Nikke dailies in like 5 minutes. I'm at chapter 9, so I got decent odds on grinding the crystals for like 5 more 10 pulls, I imagine. Oh yes, you have so much you can get through. Yeah, you'll be fine.
And the one who created us was...
You just gotta
Grave.
grind through that story.
Huh? What?
Grave. It was Grave who made us.
I'm saving mileage now. I don't blame you. That was me. I had 70k crystals and over 120 tickets for Cinderella. I used half of that without even seeing one copy of Cinderella, and then used some more. Didn't see a copy of her. Stopped when I got down to like 20k gems and just ticketed her. It was bad. It should be late Wednesday night when maintenance ends. Well, they normally do a day break, so it may actually be Thursday. I'm on chapter 7. Think I'll have enough to pity the Christmas units? If you start grinding now and you save, you should. I don't know how many mileage tickets you have, because technically we'll get 10 tickets with the Flora event. And if there's one more event in between, that'll be 20 tickets. Oh, you should be able to pity the Christmas units then. I think you'll be fine. If you're at 340 right now, you already have 1 pity. And if you do 60 more pulls, that's 2. So you'll be able to get the 2 limited. Will you have enough left over to get the New Year's? That's debatable. It just depends on how much you grind.
She is a genius.
But if you're on chapter 7, you have plenty to do. I think you can do it. Don't underestimate. It's not limited, but it'll be a pilgrim. It is not limited, but it will be a pilgrim. If we follow the trends of the banners that have happened so far. But also what I was going to say, don't underestimate the items that you can pick up on the maps when you're doing your story. When you complete certain relic and album sets, you can go and claim a lot of crystals. Highly recommend clearing every map that you go through for story so you can get those, along with all your side quest content. It adds up.
At the time, we were amongst the most powerful Nikkes to have been manufactured, and Grave created us all on her own. On top of that, she is beautiful. She's perfection.
What happened to her?
That is a secret. If I talk about it, I might cry, and so I will refrain from doing so. I will keep it as a beautiful memory between Grave and myself.
What were you all built for?
The Grimm's models? Isn't that obvious? What else are Nikkes meant to do?
It's not wrong there.
Eliminate humanity's enemies and give the world back to humans. That's it.
These are such broad, sweeping declarations. Yet you make it sound like it's all so easy.
What do you mean?
There's no way we can win against these raptures.
Oh my goodness! What a horrible sentiment! Then why are you here?
Huh?
If you're convinced that we'll lose, what are you doing here?
I mean, she does gotcha there.
Are you simply looking for an ideal place to die? Do you all feel the same way that she does?
No, Anise was just joking.
I knew it. I knew there was no way any of you would have such terrible thoughts. Not only is it not beautiful, it's almost disgraceful.
So, not wanting to sacrifice yourself for humanity is disgraceful?
No, I wouldn't say that.
That's not quite what I meant. Allow me to elaborate. Risking your life without good reason is disgraceful. Because you would be throwing away the most precious thing without purpose. You are all going to face Behemoth. So you're putting your lives on the line right now. So I'm curious, what is the reason for your doing so? What is it that makes you willing to potentially give your life? What do you strive for?
You're asking some hard questions there, Cinderella.
What do you live for? I don't know your story. But you mustn't amble through life thoughtlessly, merely doing what you're told. That's no story at all. I am my own master. If you have not found a reason, then you must do so quickly. It would be far from beautiful if you were to die before finding one. I intended to be motivational, but apparently I had the opposite effect. I'll make it up to you all by fighting extra hard.
Oh, thank you.
So
at least we know you're gonna fight extra hard. Claw! Claw! Right in Chama's ear! How dare you? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you enjoyed the 2nd anniversary event. Hope you got all the waifus.
Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ivy. I'm sorry. Got that generic
I can
potion.
Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit. I'll show you what a rabbit can do.
I want to see Leviathan. Can Leviathan show up?
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
I shall go again. This attire vexes me.
How do you like that? A grand victory!
We're currently sold out of Charm Hard potions. Luckily, got both. Oh,
There's no
very
way
nice.
lost.
At least you got them
I
both.
can stretch my...
Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit.
Just recovering as usual.
Let's finish this
Is
battle.
anyone pulling for Flora? I know Ivy is. Are you guys using this next banner as a recovery banner?
This battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
No. I'm recovering. Yeah, I think a lot of people will be.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm.
Well, at least you'd be able to just grab her if you don't get lucky. But that means you won't really have a lot to go towards the Christmas units. But I know you really want Flora, so I don't blame you. That was me when Rosanna came out. I knew Rosanna's kit was not good. I knew it wasn't good, but she was my waifu. I love Rosanna. I would do anything for her, and I pulled for her regardless.
Next.
I only really pull for collab limited and sometimes pilgrims. Oh, that makes sense. That's fair though, with how low rates are for pilgrims.
I shall go again.
To save up, and then obviously the limited collab and holiday units. More gacha game grinding on my end. Oh yeah, you got to do your like 200 gacha game dailies.
I shall go. How disappointing.
That's still smart. I could do that as well, but I'd like to be able to pull them and save my mileage if possible, but
it seems this battle shall
we'll see how lucky
on.
I get. I feel like I used up all my luck prior to Old Tales.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Pull smart unless it's your favorite character, then it's okay to pull because it'll increase your enjoyment of the game. Exactly. It's always waifus first.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
And thou art cleaved through.
Equipment and gifts.
I shall go
Make
again.
sure you do your, I think it's weekly, where you go into the,
I shall go again.
my mind just drew a blank, but you can talk to people in the, in the outpost, and they'll give you tickets. Make sure you do that.
'Tis
I
taking
think you can get
longer
5
than
gold
usual.
tickets each week.
Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
For Graves, I decided to just pull Cindy and get Grave through mileage since there were 2 pilgrims. I did pull 1 Cinderella with the free 10 tickets they gave us in the mail. That was my 1 Cinderella that I pulled, but I had to ticket my first one, and then I ended up getting another one, and then I had to ticket Grave.
Shall we roll the dice? Ugh. Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit. How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
I have enough for 2 pities right now, and I'm only 4 10 pulls off from a 3rd ticket.
How disappointing.
So worst case scenario, I can ticket every Christmas unit and still get the pilgrim if things go horribly wrong. But I'm praying they don't go horribly wrong.
I shall go again.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
And thou art cleaved through. This attire vexes me.
For a long time. Hey, you never know. You might get spooked. Might get spooked in standard or a friendship pull. You never know.
I shall go
I'm hoping I get lucky. Then I can think about the new Queer Pilgrim. Drunk Scarlet. I love that. I got spooked by Black Shadow Scarlet, but she's my wife, so I was absolutely okay with that.
This attire
I did 10 free pulls on Brave, got stupid lucky, and got her for that, so then I used my last 40 pull. Jiggles. There are a lot of jiggles happening. Last 40 pulls I had and got, bam! Got a Cinderella copy. Attacker Pilgrim of stage 2 for that burst. Do you have Red Hood? I mean, she can technically burst too, but other than that, you really, well, you have Grave. You got Grave. Special items in this game to replace character dupes. Some of my free-to-play collab units aren't max. Are there any special items in the game to replace? What do you mean like that?
So
by that? To get like spare body parts to upgrade the character, like if you were to pull an extra one. For limited units, no. There's no way to get limited units outside of reruns, and the only reruns you're going to see of limited units are going to be the Christmas units here coming up. Last year, they did a rerun of Rupee and Miracle Fairy Anne. So I'm assuming this year you'll see a rerun of those two along with Ludmilla and Mika. So you'll have 6 units to decide on who you're gonna get if you want more copies. They also did this for this summer event, but like for collab units, it's you pull them then and you're done. They have not rerun any of those. So a lot of people save for those limited events because you're not going to be seeing them again. But then again, as of this moment, the only units that have been like really, really good are the Eva ones. Nier units were good for a while, but they were eventually outshined by just normal Nikkes or pilgrims.
So uncomfortable.
I would say if you want them for the waifu, then by all means go nuts, but just be careful because it can drain you real fast.
So uncomfortable.
That sucks. Yeah, it really does. Is the limit break for... No. Limit breaks do give buffs to the character power.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Once you hit max limit break, they give a specific amount extra until you hit max core. So you do get stat increases. It doesn't give you anything extra in the sense of like skill level. So like you're not getting like extra skills unlocked like you would let's say if you play Star Rail and they have like if you get E2 and E2 unlocks having 2 extra slots for like the ultimate, the skill, and the basic attack. You don't have anything like that. It is just pure stats. No, yeah, it's pure stats. Oh my god, you got crazy lucky. Can I have some of that luck? Any way you can share? Mind sharing? I hope they rerun Nier. I wasn't playing at the time. The Nier event was really good. I did enjoy that one. The minigame was fun as well. Along with the skin for 2B.
This isn't going smoothly.
I do hope that they do eventually rerun those, but I don't see them rerunning those events anytime soon if they do, which is unfortunate.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
I don't know. What are some collabs that you guys would want to see Nikke do, if any? I know personally, for me, I think they should collab with Blue Archive. I think it fits really well with the aesthetic of the game in the sense that they use guns. And I think Blue Archive's characters would fit in fine. I would love to see like Asuna and Karen added to the game with like either an event with Tia Naga or Noir and Blanc. I think that would be perfect. Do I see them doing it? No, but it's on my list of things I wish I could see.
Moving isn't so easy without my... Let's have fun together! There's no way I can run in this thing. Okay, everybody, let's do it!
Hey, I need you around next time I'm pulling for a Pilgrim unit. You have to promise to be here for New Year's and tell me I'm gonna get a Pilgrim. I need that luck. You're gonna need to share.
Lady Luck is always on our
Sharing is caring.
Fighting is tougher. I must be getting old.
That's amazing though. I always think that's funny. I do have a few viewers who've said that before, and I actually did pull the unit, but I don't think it was Pilgrim units. It was just like standard units.
"'Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter."
Prince, come here and look at this.
Yeah, what are we looking at? What is it?
It's a crystal, but the surface is reflective, like a mirror.
Take it home with
Could
you.
you stand next to me for a moment?
In the crystal in front of us, our reflections stand side by side.
What a beautiful sight.
What are you doing?
Anise is so hostile. I'm gonna need you to calm down, girl. It's okay.
I'm gazing at the beauty of us together.
Please, you two don't have any chemistry at all. Besides, stopping for nonsense like this only puts the commander in unnecessary danger.
Nothing of the sort will occur, because I'm here to protect him.
Weren't you asleep for over a century? Why do you talk as if you know everything?
Anise, you don't like me, do you?
That's not true.
You've been attempting to pick a fight with me for a while now. What is it about me that irks you so? If you don't tell me, then I'll never know.
Oh, not bad.
I can't stand you prattling on endlessly about beauty and all that nonsense.
I'm really happy that Rapunzel Pure Grace was given out for free for this event, so everyone could get a max limit break copy of her.
Does my pulchritude displease you?
Yes, it's hard enough staying alive out here. Who's got time to care about looks? You have no idea how bad things are. Beauty and other such notions are long gone, vanished to the realm of myth.
Listen, I love Mary, especially Mary in her bunny suit. But Mary scares me too.
We're in a world where those concepts are no longer important, nor should they be.
For me, it would be staring at Scarlet or Rosanna. Yes, I do spend 99% of my time staring at them.
Oh. Have I made you feel poorly about yourself?
What?
Beauty must have been something that you valued above all else. But right now, you couldn't be further from it. Hearing someone else talk about something you used to value, but were unable to attain, does it make you feel bad about yourself?
Cinderella, you're gonna make her so angry. Or that or depressed.
Especially because I, a stranger, embody it so naturally.
You've got some nerve talking to me like that. What do you know?
Your nails?
Oh, not a Neon enjoyer. Neon grew into a character I can enjoy through the story. I don't dislike her as much as I used to.
Your hair, your skin. Yes, you pursued beauty, enough that you've taken care of yourself. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I perused it, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I've got a bit of lingering resentment and I took it out on you. Satisfied?
I do wish she'd get a new skin or a new unit where she would pull her skirt down, please and thank you. I do like her summer unit a lot.
Not beautiful.
But I didn't roll for it.
Not one bit.
I got Anisa's over that. Don't jail me! You're jailing Cinderella too! You can't do this! Let me out! Free Cinderella! How dare you!
Screw you! You don't know me! There's no time for ridiculous things like that in the world. Not anymore! What's the use in obsessing over beauty with things as they are? I don't see the point in it.
I can't understand you. If you don't feel beautiful yourself, you will never understand me.
Maybe Cinderella can see her reflection in my head. At least something can be beautiful here. I guess you may look, Cinderella, if you can see your reflection in my shiny head. That I cannot stand. I mean, that's fair. It's a very diverse cast, and not all of the cast is like super lovable. But I still think they have their moments where they're pretty good.
I didn't always look like this. Before
But why are you like this now? Why are you no longer trying to become beautiful? Why did you ruin your beauty with your own hands?
Do you think this is how I wanted things to go? It wasn't me. It was because of others.
Such things can happen, but you can overcome it. Do you ever think about becoming beautiful again?
I don't know.
That's no answer. You can be beautiful anytime. You must know that. It's the same for everyone. Even if you're caked in mud or drenched in blood, your beauty can always shine. If you approach things with that mindset, if you consciously decide to become beautiful, it will happen immediately.
Cinderella glances back and forth between Rapi Neon and me.
So many mirrors. I'm envious.
Cinderella turns around and slowly walks off.
It's okay, Anise. I think you're beautiful. Even though you've put on a bit of weight recently.
Neon... Maybe one of those times where you didn't talk.
I guess now's not the time for jokes.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Anise?
It's okay. I'm fine.
I don't really think they can. I know that the older models, like Grave, they can change their body because there's old technology. That's why Grave or Abe went from being like researcher tiny to having like obvious definition and muscles because she's able to. But I don't know if newer models can technically put on any weight. Like any significant weight, at least. Ugh, I'm in danger. Listen, I saw Herta. I'm in danger. Anise walks ahead. Add weight artificially, but not naturally, right? I think it's something like that. I need to go back and double check. But I know like they can't like change their bodies through like working out and stuff like that. Like I don't think they can like get a six-pack if they like constantly work out. Like at least newer models. Like obviously Grave Abe can. Doesn't she carry a frankly massive casket and a Nikke inside it around for decades? Yes. yes she did. And along with all the fighting that she did. She earned those muscles.
This reminds me of the old days.
Anise slowly looks up at the sky. Up on the surface, it was so nice to just sit and watch the clouds pass by.
I don't see what's so nice about it. Ugh. Moving isn't so easy without my bunny
But yeah,
suit.
I'd have to go look to see the exact thing that they said about like Nikke's body changing, but I don't.
Some luck. There's no
I want to say like
run in this thing.
Anise couldn't transform in a way like Grave or Abe did.
Let's have fun together.
You should be scared for tonight too. Oh, don't say that. My funds are looking real bad. I still need to do the new story. I've been slacking when it comes to Star Rail. I need to catch up. I've been pretty bad.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
My mind has been obsessed with Nikke. that's not me. I missed some events. But the events have been like super long and I don't have the energy to complete them and sit down for like 6 hours and do all of it. Annette kept fighting Raptures with 0 fighting skills for years and years in the condition. I think it's pretty insane. It is absolutely insane.
This isn't going
He is the
smoothly at
true
all.
MVP hero here.
Let's go make ourselves some luck. I'll protect you. Next.
Well, I think they can gain and drop weight, but I don't know how much they necessarily can.
I got too excited. I shall go again.
Like, I don't think you're gonna see a Nikke who's absolutely like a massive or like has no definition at all. As in like they have like starved themselves. I don't know if that's like a thing, but I think they can drop like weight and stuff like that. If that makes sense.
Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit. Let's have fun together.
So uncomfortable.
Huh?
I mean, I don't think they would sell one like that. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, I don't think that's how they're, like, how they function.
What's wrong?
I just stepped in a puddle. But the water is so black.
Get away from it.
The water's, well, not mud. It's not mud? I look at the puddle that Neon stepped in. It compromises a jet black viscous liquid. It's closer to oil or tar rather than water. Oh, can we not get near that? That is what Behemoth's body was encased in.
She called it dark matter.
This wasn't here when we came before, was it?
No, I don't think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Pre-farming my Sunday. Ugh, I need to do that. I really want to get Sunday, but I'm also just like, Herta's right there. Herta looks so good.
I think we should keep our distance.
Everyone, look at this.
I'm very torn. The black liquid on Neon's shoe begins to wiggle around. You got it on your shoe? I'm on chapter 33. Globule moves on its own and eventually disappears back into the puddle. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm with Denise. I don't like this.
Yeah, this is something out of a horror movie. You get close to the puddle, and then a hand pops out and grabs you.
You always seem to be weirdly accurate in your predictions, so please, stop talking.
If a hand pops up and grabs us, I hope it grabs you, Neon.
There seems to be more than one of these puddles.
Because you said that.
I'll check.
Cinderella floats up in the air.
She can even fly?
Anise, how long are you going to keep fighting with Cinderella?
What? I'm not doing anything.
Throw Neon in. No, I won't throw her in. But if someone has to get grabbed, I won't be upset if it's Neon.
You were fighting just a moment ago.
That wasn't a fight. If it was one-sided because she made a fool of me.
That's true. You just stood there and took it, trembling in anger.
Ugh. Everything she said was 100% correct. What am I doing here?
Isn't being with us enough?
It's more than enough, Commander. It's just that I don't know what lies ahead for me.
I don't either.
You guys are having a moment here. Do we need to have a sit-down conversation? Do we need to talk this out?
I thought we were supposed to help Master become the ruler of the Ark?
That's true.
Not quite.
But what should I do going forward?
What the squad hopes to achieve and what you hope to achieve don't have to be the same thing.
I don't get it.
Oh, Damn, that sucks. Hopefully you have some time to grind tomorrow before servers go down.
I don't quite follow either, to be honest.
Or before her banner's pulled. I don't know if maintenance is tomorrow, actually.
Heck, I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Damn, you're right. It probably will be the commander. Cinderella lands back on the ground. Well?
There's a problem.
Yes? What is it?
First off, there are many of those black puddles in the area. We should be able to avoid them, but we'll have to move carefully. Also,
I think that's doable. You should get a decent amount of pulls in that amount of time. Now we just have to pray your luck is good.
I saw
yeah, they
someone
add
in
them
one of the puddles.
relatively fast, so you should be able to get her pretty soon.
Come again?
Wait. You saw someone in one of the puddles? Like who? You saw who?
Let's go check.
No, wait!
I don't want to.
Who or what was it?
Someone I don't know.
I figured that much. It'd be pretty weird if you did know them.
Cinderella.
It'd be kind of concerning if she did know them.
That person you saw. Was it a girl with a childlike face? With big, piercing eyes?
Yes, that's right. How did you know?
She's right over there.
There's someone staring at us? All of us turn in the direction that Rappy is pointing. Oh. Hi. How's it going? Come here often? In a black puddle, half submerged, a girl looks directly at us. I really like this one longer horn and then like this tiny one. Medusa? I think this is Leviathan. I mean, wait, Moebius?
What is that thing?
The tar-like substance coming out of her eye is so unnerving.
A water ghost! Firepower! Firepower has always been effective at exorcising demon spirits.
Get a hold of yourselves. That's no ghost. Or at least, I don't think so.
So you're the ones
Oh, I was right. It is Leviathan.
who gave Behemoth such a hard time.
Glass slippers, full contact. Fire.
Several beams of blue light come out of Cinderella's glass slippers and surge towards the black puddle. The mysterious figure fully submerges herself under the puddle's surface, which seems to absorb and dissipate the light beam. The puddle begins to bubble and boil. The girl shows her face again.
Did you see that? The attack didn't do anything. It's a ghost. I saw it too.
Relax. She just went inside the puddle and came back out. That's it. That's probably it.
That's hopefully it. Either that or her body can turn into that.
Attacking me when we haven't even been properly introduced?
You're Behemoth's comrade, are you not?
Yes, I am Leviathan.
Are you the
Oh so majestic Anichiro that Behemoth has been talking about?
Not anymore.
Well, you seem to be. I think I'll take that body of yours.
The black puddle that Leviathan was in begins to expand. Almost instantly, the surrounding area is engulfed in darkness. Everyone pull back, don't let it touch you. The black puddle continues to rapidly expand. As we turn to flee from the approaching darkness... it's not a good sign. A crystal wall appears in front of us.
Hey now.
Oh, hello there, beautiful. I missed you. I really did miss you. It's so nice to see that you're doing just fine.
Where are you rushing off to?
Behemoth?
Everyone, out of the way. I'll break the crystal.
Sorry.
Now, don't you go disrupting this carefully planned ambush of ours.
Mommy?
Behemoth's pincers.
Sorry.
Sees his Cinderella's glass slippers. She can destroy me too. Good night.
That should disable them
Sleep
nicely.
well. Thank you for stopping by. And I wish you luck with your polls. Aim for her abdomen.
Take this, you mother...
Oh. Happy Anise and Neon open fire. Oh, thank you for the follow. 3 a.m. Oh yeah, it's late. Good night, sweet dreams. Thank you for the follow again and for hanging out. But Behemoth absorbs every single bullet without flinching.
Huh? The puddle is getting closer!
As Rappy's hair begins to turn red. Oh. The crystal which is blocking our path shatters.
She's here.
Hi, Grave. Oh, there she is with her new body / upgrades. And Nikke charges through the flurry of flying crystalline fragments. Her face is half covered with a cracked helmet, and she carries a massive coffin. Grave?
Don't touch Cinderella.
God damn. Yeah, you don't touch her baby. You don't touch her daughter.
Let's finish this battle, then back to Snowfield Hot Spring.
Watching at 3 a.m. as well. Oh my god.
This attire vexes me.
It's late for so many of you.
Seems this battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck
It's
is always an idea.
working pretty well. Yeah,
I shall go
all the
again.
Ava units really do work well together. So that'll be a good team for you.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck is always on our side. For those who are prepared.
Now I just need Behemoth to talk to me more. Please and thank you. Let her do all the talking.
Writer's eraser. Ready.
Means no touchy, exactly. Oh my goodness. The weapon Grave is holding roars to life.
Blot it all out.
A massive helicide of light beams slam into Behemoth relentlessly. Is the gun sweating? How did it get wet? Why is the gun wet? And she staggers backwards.
Who the hell are you?
Stop talking.
And I made such a grand entrance.
Not as grand as mine.
Is there ice here? It's just the crystal. Crystal's not ice.
Well, good for you.
So beautiful.
Look at yourself, Behemoth! You can't even move.
It's not that. These rounds pack a mean punch, that's all.
Oh boy, I should film this. This is too funny.
Go right ahead, because I'm about to pull out a real showstopper.
I love Leviathan. A multitude of crystals race along the ground towards Grave. Grave, move! With a remarkable calm, Grave nudges ever so slightly to the side. Alright. Taking measured half steps. A slight twist of the waist, a tilt of the head. None of the crystals so much as graze her.
What the?
Those are no use anymore.
This is impossible!
Another strand of crystals race along the ground. Engrave once again evades them with the same subtle movements. All the while, she continues to fire at Behemoth.
Did you see that? She dodged
God, I
every
hope we
last
get
one.
her. Wait, she's back there. You can see her. I'm gonna need you to move just a little bit, Behemoth.
How did she do that?
Oh my god, she looks like one of the girls from. Oh god, is it? I'm thinking the ship girl. Gotcha. Azure Lanes? Don't they have something like this? I don't remember.
She's amazing.
I hope, but please do not make them rehabilitation. Azure Lane? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's not Minnie? I think it's Azure Lane, but I could be wrong.
Stop complimenting her, you idiot! Hurry up and finish her off!
She's got the tongue ring too. She got the tongue piercing.
Okay.
I'll take that back. Thank you very much.
Cinderella's glass slippers broke free from Behemoth's pinches.
Hanichiro, your strength is impressive.
It's not just strength.
Blue light beams extend from glass slippers and rain down on Behemoth.
What are you doing? Get out of there!
I can't. There are too many of them. And these shots from the lady with the coffin are brutal.
With the voice powers to work on.
Good grief. Amazing. That thing can't move an inch.
I luckily
with
have
Brave and
finished all my
Cinderella working together.
rehabilitation units. But man, they do take forever. Din's my favorite, but unfortunately, she doesn't have that great of skills. Yes, a Neil Heister is a pilgrim unit, a heretic, that is also in there. Once you beat her in the story, she will be in there, and she takes way longer than the other three.
Everyone! The water puddle is expanding faster!
Let's get out of here. We don't know what will happen if it touches us.
Okay. It is kind of tempting, though. Don't you want to dive in just once? Save it for the next life.
Merapi stands still and looks back and forth between Behemoth and Leviathan. The black puddle is rapidly approaching their feet. Robbie, get back. Robbie definitely dodges the black puddle.
Superhuman. Take this stake and drive it into the ground.
Okay. I take the large stake that Grave is holding and plunge it into the ground. A barrage of crystals crash down on Behemoth.
What? That's supposed to be mine!
Serves you right.
Huh? How come you're talking differently all of a sudden?
Run, superhuman.
I turn and start running. A bright light erupts from behind.
No! I was filming!
Was that a flashbang?
We escaped.
Amazing. Beautifully done, Grave.
Yes.
Woohoo! An EX stage.
Let's go together!
I don't mind her voice actress. I think it fits for what's happened with her. Tomorrow we'll be meeting the other group. Their names are totally bizarre and tough to memorize. Leister, Liberalio, and Indivilia. Not very stylish, if you ask me. Not that I'll ever say that to their faces. Anyway, now that we're all gonna be one big happy heretic family, I hope we'll be able to learn a lot from each other. I'm so excited I can't sleep. That was your first mistake? You are not going to be a big happy family. This will be anything but a happy family.
So uncomfortable. Shall we roll the dice? There's no way I can run in this thing.
Yeah, I do think it fits.
Let's bet on who'd win.
I shall go again.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
You don't like Siren's
than usual.
voice
Had I
actress?
donned my usual
I think she was fine
I would
when
have
she
been
actually
swifter.
talked. I did like her voice. I mean, obviously she can't talk all the time because of her
Going
power,
smoothly at
but
all.
Brave ASMR win? I don't know. They are dipping their toes into the
Haruki ate and laughed
ASMR.
just on time.
Yeah, you're just on time, Potato. Thank you for the resub. 34 months. Holy crap. Hi, Potato. Thank you for the resub. Did anyone actually listen to the
I shall cleave through them all.
The Killer Wife ASMR? I have not
seems
listened
this
to it, but I'm
battle
not
shall
super
drag
into
on.
ASMR.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
I shall go again.
I think the whole point, like, she wasn't able to talk then, wasn't because
Tis taken me longer
it
than
wasn't
usual.
necessarily because of
Had I
maybe
donned my
the
usual garb, I would have been swifter.
like trying to make it a command. It's that she could accidentally say something that the power would think is a command. So I would assume if she had more training, she'd be fine. Because obviously Maiden has an ability similar and we know she can talk. So I think it's a matter of like training, and also her version is probably way stronger than Maiden's.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
At last, I can.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
I think I linked it in the Discord,
Supposed to
Nerdon.
fight in this outfit.
Next. This attire vexes me. Not bad. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
Bicep. I shall go again. I shall go.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Oh, I see. Maybe you just didn't like how the voice line was delivered.
How do you
That
like
could
that?
also be it.
Grand victory.
Because I kind of felt that way about Hammering in the story. I do really like her voice. I just felt some of the way the lines were delivered felt a little rough, but she did get
Yes, I
better
do.
as the story progressed.
Thank you, Grave.
Sure.
You're even more beautiful than when I last saw you.
Mana helped me. She gave me new parts and a new weapon. She also modified my helmet.
Oh, she modified your helmet?
I don't feel
How?
as constrained anymore.
You should show more of your face. It's gorgeous.
Not yet.
Okay.
What's that on your back?
I love that she doesn't push her. It's like, okay, you're not ready. That's fine by me.
A Harmony Cube shard. From the mirror container. A secret weapon.
Wow. How were you able to so deftly dodge those crystals?
A new ability.
Beautiful. How come you brought the coffin, though?
Aw, that makes sense. So maybe it was more the line and how it was delivered that didn't really sit well with you.
I'm doing fine. I don't intend to have to lie in that again.
I know. Still, I'm worried.
All right. If that's how you feel.
It is.
So Behemoth called in for backup? Yeah. What was her name again? 'Cause this isn't good. I didn't expect she'd be calling for help so soon. And what's up
I
with
wonder
that
if we're
black
gonna see the
puddle?
other two.
You all rushed in. Too impulsive.
How are we supposed to know she'd be calling for help so soon? This is the first I've seen of heretics forming an alliance. There was that one time when Nylister and Indivilia teamed up in the Ark,
That didn't go too well.
but that felt incidental. Certainly not pre-planned.
Yeah.
They turned on each other the first chance they got.
But Behemoth and Leviathan intentionally teamed up.
This is bad. Even with Cinderella and the new and improved Grave, that looked like a tough fight.
Is that what you think? I disagree.
Okay, fine. I wasn't going to say anything. But you were completely sidelined when Behemoth had your glass slippers in her clutches.
She caught me off guard.
And if she does it again, what are you going to do?
It won't happen again.
That's right.
I'm with them. We can win this. We have to win this.
I get that you're all capable fighters, and it's good that you're confident in yourselves.
Oh, she's a really good unit. Especially with the other Avas. I don't think I've ever heard Lily Weiss's voice in JP. Does it really sound really childish?
But we don't even know what Leviathan is capable of. We're also clueless as to what happens if you fall in that black goo.
Just don't fall in.
Precisely.
Yeah, easy. Just don't fall in.
Right.
That's not an answer.
We got here in a hurry. Because we assumed Behemoth was worn out and wouldn't call in
And
reinforcements.
we were completely wrong. Behemoth looks absolutely fine, and she did call in one of her buddies.
In other words, they were ready for
We
us.
need some reinforcements of our own. I'd say we need to double our numbers in order to have a fighting chance.
For now, let's pull back. We'll miss our forces and then...
No, we can't. This is our chance.
Huh?
We have two heretics in
We're
the same
really
space.
a hot mess over here.
We can't let a golden opportunity like this slip through our fingers.
What opportunity?
The opportunity to take down two heretics at once.
Sorry to say this, Rappy, but even though I know we're bona fide heretic killers, don't you think taking on two at once is a bit much for us in our current state?
Yeah, I do have to agree with Neon here. I mean, we do have Cinderella and Grey, but it's still kind of risky.
We had a hard enough time going up against Behemoth on our own, and now she's called up her friend. I'm not saying we should throw in the towel, but since they're willing to play dirty, maybe we should sit back and strategize first?
No, we're fine as is.
Rappy, are you okay?
What?
You'd usually be the first one to shoot down a plan this impetuous. But now, you're practically champing at the bit to fight.
I told you, I want to see Behemoth up on the surface. That's all.
So what's going on with this sudden change in you? I understand why Cinderella and Grave are behaving this way, but not you. Are you upset at her beating you before?
Yes. I'm upset. No. Not upset. It's just not right.
Commander, you've got to do something about Rappy. She's acting weird.
Rappy, I admire your zeal, but right now we... Uh-oh. Our surroundings suddenly go dark. Blackness envelops everything. We can't see anything. Suddenly, it feels as if I'm floating, and at the same time, like a massive weight is pressing down on me. I can hardly breathe. Could it be the black goo?
Wow!
Wow.
Oh my
You're
god.
still alive.
Not a hand. We were just enveloped by it. Oh, this is great.
There's something special about you, after all. Behemoth wasn't exaggerating.
I try to speak, but nothing comes out. I can't breathe.
Right. I suppose you have to breathe.
That would be nice.
Fine, I'll get you out. Don't want you dying on me.
I take a deep breath and regurgitate the liquid that I swallowed. Oh, ew, oh no. Something thick and cerulean colored oozes out of my mouth? I feel awful. I catch my breath and look up.
Hello there.
Well then, as per Behemoth's request, why don't we have a conversation?
What type of conversation? I don't feel like I'm gonna like this chat. Wow, so nice of you, Leviathan, to not let us die. I mean, that is very nice of her. They could have just killed us. All right, I need to get up and grab another water bottle. An ad's gonna get ready to play, so I'm just gonna force it through. So we will be back in just like a minute. It won't be that long. So if you need to get up and stretch, grab some water or anything, now's the time. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and Riku just sneezed. Bless you, Riku. Come here, buddy. I will drown myself for sure, Nerdon. Thank you. Am I muted? Am I? The stream's muted just because I had to go click on to run an ad, but I don't think I am I? Oh. It was probably me when I just got back and was telling Riku to move. He wanted to be all in my way. Wait, you didn't know that? Surprise! Now you do.
There's no way I can run in this thing. Misfortune has found. Let's go make ourselves some luck. I'll protect you.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited.
How do you reward him? You don't. I'll give him pets. I'll give him pets for you. Yeah. A lot of people liked her even more after that.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned mine usual garb,
Just wait. I don't know how far you are in like side content stuff, but the first side story
So this isn't
and
going smoothly at all.
Crowns event, if you did the Last Kingdom event, really good for her as well.
this brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
I actually found my VODs for the Last Kingdom event, and those should be going up on my YouTube here soon.
Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited. I guess this makes me a
Move
good
over,
luck
Rafi, the true
isn't it?
heroine has returned. Oh my god, you're pushing Rafi out? Damn.
Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit.
So uncomfortable.
There's no way I can run in this. Isn't going smoothly at all. Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
And I'm still... Oh no! You're missing her still? Oh, that sucks.
I shall go again.
Lady Luck is always
Well, hopefully she comes home.
This attire vexes
I would say
me,
maybe they'll do a
Bicep.
rerun of her banner, but I kind of doubt that. But the nice thing is when they do Pilgrim banners, it's a rate up for all Pilgrims, so you have a higher chance at getting her then. So even more of a reason to pull on Pilgrim
The
units.
battle shall drag on.
Lady Luck is always on our
And thou art cleaved through.
A Pilgrim selector this year? Do you think they'll give us one? That would be nice. I don't know who I'd pick out of it. I honestly think I'd probably go with Cinderella if Cinderella was included. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my god, and you were the 760th follower, so we could reach our goal? Hell yeah, thank you. Yep, used all tickets left for Red Hood on Modernia rerun and was still able to get before Scarlet Black Shadow. Oh my god, that sucks. That was me with Snow White forever.
Had I donned my usual
I had every
garb,
other Pilgrim but
I
Snow
would have
White
been swifter.
for the longest time.
Shall we roll the dice?
So uncomfortable.
I kind of hope they do a Pilgrim selector, especially for newer players who might need one to either do the Pilgrim Scribe Tower
I shall go
or
again.
for like certain team counts. That'd be really nice.
Those who are prepared.
Nikke is generous enough that I could see them doing something like that.
How disappointing. I shall go again.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
And thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Well, I hope she comes home then. I hope your waifu comes home.
This attire vexes
It always
me.
feels really good when you get the unit that you
battle shall drag
love. For me, that's Scarlet. I love Scarlet so much, especially after last year's New Year event. She's my favorite, hands down. I love her. She was the one character I swiped
How
for.
disappointing.
I'm going as fast as I can.
This attire vexes me.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Bicep. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Well then, are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Yeah, we completed everything. Well, what is it? Part 2? We're ready for part 3. Arcane is so good. It's written so well. The art is done so well. I have nothing bad to say about Arcane. 10 out of 10 show. It is literally perfection.
At last.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
Despite accursed garments, I'm able to slice a rapture.
Did not go the way I thought it would, but I'm very happy.
Drag on.
I think Act 2 left me with a lot of questions that I'm hoping they answer in the last part.
This attire vexes me.
I'm also hoping that like they continue this and make another show about other characters
Tis taking me
because
longer than usual.
man, the writing is
Had I
just
donned
peak. Like
my
I don't
usual
care.
I would have been swifter.
I don't care if it's League. I just want to know. I want to enjoy very good writing. Cross wants me to get the book that's coming out soon for Ambessa and to read it. Which, if the writing is anything as good as Arcane, I'm definitely going to read
Let's go
it.
make ourselves some luck.
More is coming. Yeah, but it's not in the Arcane universe, right? Or like a continuation of Arcane. It's like going to be new stories, right?
This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
I find it crazy that League has this much lore, but none of it's like really in the game. Like, League is not a story game, but it has so much lore. I think that's wild. I love that for them.
So uncomfortable.
Stretch break? I can do that. I can do that. And drowning? I can do that too. The fact that Ambessa recruited Singe makes it a high chance they will be headed to Ionia next. Ooh. What characters will be there? Oh, thank you for the
Moving isn't
headpats
so easy
too.
without my bunny suit. Let's finish this battle, then back to Snowfield Hot Spring.
I really only know like very simple lore for League that Cross tells me.
Me. I shall go again.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
Oh, we were talking about the fact that I think if they made a animated show with Ari, I think it would do very well.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Whatever they put out, I will be watching because the writing is very, very good in Arcane. They wrote all the characters so very well. So you can transport others from puddle to puddle in addition to yourself?
Yes. I opened up a waterway underground. If I had left you there for much longer, you would have perished.
Most likely, I presume I would have drowned.
That may be true.
I love the animation they did for the
humans
dripping.
Expire instantly from the pressure alone. They die from being crushed, not from drowning. Yet.
Ooh, the idea
Here
of being
you
crushed
are.
by that goop is
I told
not,
you, he's a fascinating specimen.
not it.
Huh.
Leviathan moves the large stakes on either side of her and pokes the liquid I just spat out. Ooh. Hate my luck. Imagine missing Modernia, seeing someone get an SSR and say Pilgrim, and not only they get Pilgrim, but they also got Modernia in my face. It happened already twice. No. Your luck, your handing over luck is also a curse. She moves her face close to the stake and stares at it intently.
Gross. What are you doing? Why are you staring at someone's vomit? Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh. It's dripping everywhere. If any of that dribbles on you, you better stay away from me. Or at least take a shower. Or 2. Or 3 before you even think about talking to me.
Voice.
Be quiet!
I'm looking.
Looking at what? What's so fascinating about someone's upchuck? You want to look at mine, too?
Would you cease that infernal racket?
You really just make herself puke?
What the? Did you really just do what I think you did?
I was only going to imitate the sound, but then I got carried away.
Oh.
How revolting.
Hey, come on! How come you're treating his like gold, but mine like garbage?
Look,
Don't
He's
come
jealous.
near me! Don't worry, I won't. You think I don't find this abhorrent as well? Also, how long are you going to stare at that stuff?
Sorry to interrupt your comedy routine, but can you tell me why you dragged me here?
Your body contains Vophouse. Does it not?
Nope. Nope. Vopus? What's that?
You're a terrible actor. Behemoth, make him bleed a little. Oh, don't let the blood touch you, though.
Want me to cut his leg off?
No! I just said make him bleed a little!
All right. Was only kidding. Jeez.
Were you, though? Wait. Oh, never mind. Behemoth's pincer darts forward and scratches the back of my hand. The precision which she strikes with is incredible. I barely even felt the cut. Slowly, blood pools on the back of my hand and several drops fall to the ground. If I end up getting tetanus because of this, you and I are going to have words. I don't think there's anything she can do about that.
What are you talking about? I always keep my pincers spotless. They're so clean you could eat off of them.
Leviathan flicks her wrist, and a black droplet lands onto my blood on the ground. The droplet quickly turns navy blue and spreads widely across the floor, seemingly losing its initial viscosity.
I was right! That just eliminated the nanomachines. It's Vophouse. An incredibly strong concentration of it at that. That would explain why you were able to neutralize dark matter. And why you were able to survive the Black Sea. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution, you know. This is the first time your words have had any persuasive power. Congratulations!
Thank you!
You see? Who knows what else could have been hiding in all those people we've killed. Talking helps us
Commander
gain
is truly
information,
built different.
and we can pick up a few new skills along the way.
You only want to converse with others because you're lonely. Don't forget the situation that we're in. If we were caught in the midst of one of these conversations, what would happen? Oh, perhaps we're being rude talking amongst ourselves too much while we have a guest.
It's going to... The full game is going to be on mobile? Ain't no way. You certainly are. I was about to get upset.
A mail carrier of Vophouse. This is exceptionally rare. You're coming with us.
At first Chatterbox and now you? Apparently I'm quite popular with Raptures.
Who?
Do you not know Chatterbox?
How do you know Chatterbox?
I guess you are familiar with him. What are you two hoping to achieve here?
I'm not at liberty to say. And you?
We intend to take you down. The surface belongs to us.
Why now? You've already left it vacant for over a century.
It doesn't matter how much time has passed. It doesn't change the fact that it's ours.
Get a load of this guy. Your audacity is quite amusing.
Should I take a guess at what you're trying to do?
Sure.
These crystals are being used to absorb electricity from Raptures and Nikkes. You're using that electricity to activate the Harmony Cube and build another arc. That is what you're doing, isn't it?
Who are you?
You and your kind seem to have a keen interest in building an arc. Just like Material H, or Indivilia, rather. Why are you so hell-bent on this?
This isn't exactly the kind of conversation I was hoping for.
Can you answer my question? Is it that? You want to replace humans entirely? Talkative, just they called Harry, which means talks a lot. Interesting.
Behemoth. Kill him.
Huh?
Wait,
Why?
what?
It unnerves me. Kill him!
Isn't it rude to kill someone in the middle of a conversation?
Who
Yeah,
cares
Behemoth's
about
right.
manners? He is no ordinary human. He knows about Chatterbox and Indivilia, and even about the Harmony Cube. You think this guy got lost and wandered here by accident? He clearly is some kind of hotshot and knows what he's doing! If any of this information gets out...
Relax. You're scaring me.
I've got them doubting themselves. They tried to keep a calm and cool and collected front, but my mentioning Chatterbox and Indivilia has thrown them for a loop. They've got their guard up, and they're concerned about slipping up somehow. They're showing fear now. Can I push it? Let's see what's so scary about heretics.
What?
Nielhester, Liberalio, Indivilia. We went up against all of them and lived to tell the tale. Heck, we even won in some cases.
Don't be absurd. How could someone like you...
Have you forgotten about my blood? I was born to kill heretics. Damn, Commander. Why are you scared? Aren't you guys all on the same side?
You're really starting to piss me off!
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Interesting my foot! Kill him already!
Can't you feel it? Continuing this conversation could take us to the next level.
Well then, Behemoth? Are you on my side? You're gonna save me, right?
There's no way I can run in this thing.
You won't betray me, right? No, not B. He'll summon
So
him.
uncomfortable.
I haven't seen Tilo in a
Let's go make
while.
ourselves some lunch.
It is getting holiday
There's no way I
season,
can
so
run in this thing.
maybe we're safe. Still, even if Commander knew that both could easily kill Commander, still is saying all this? Damn, Commander. Dark no jutsu's over 9,000, I guess. I know, we miss him every day. Rest in peace, Tilo. Rest in peace. One day he'll come back. I do hope he's doing okay. Alright, you guys, I unfortunately have to end here. It is a little bit of a shorter stream, but I have to meet with my DM for our D&D campaign, so it's gonna be a bit shorter. I might be able to stream Saturday, but Saturday will not be Impact if I do stream. It may end up being Nikke, more story, but we will be doing Impact Friday. Just because I'm going to do something around 10 o'clock, so it'll be like just a 3-hour stream, and knowing Impact, I won't be able to stop easily. But I will be back on Thursday with Metaphor, and then Friday with Impact, and maybe more Nikke on Saturday. But thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Shine
Let me find
brightly
someone to raid. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the ending of Old Tales, and then also the new story is getting interesting. I am excited to see where we take off. Sure. Who you got? They're doing Old Tales? Okay, who you got? It's nice to be back. Yeah, let me 1 second. All right. There we go. Let me get the raid message up for you guys. All right, you guys. I will be back on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, with more Metaphor, and then we will be back on Friday with Honkai Impact the Third, and maybe some Nikke on Saturday for a little bit, if you're lucky. Some days. Anyway, I recovered some days ago. Your VOD and Old Tail on YouTube. Aww. All right, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care. I'll miss you all. And I wish you all luck if you pull for Flora in the upcoming banner. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Bye.
How do you full screen again? Oh, Nikke! How to abandon us at your doorstep? Please take it.